there's actually an update to a recent journey that we had. We spoke with a West Bloomfield mixed martial artist in his career and things of that nature. Don't know if you remember, but we actually have him join us right here live on the Splash to talk about his recent bout in Las Vegas, which he remained victorious against Dorian Ramos in Dana White's Contender Series on ESPN. With me right here live on the Splash to talk about it from his own perspective, we have mixed martial artist from West Bloomfield. We want to welcome back Austin Bashi. Thank you for being here, Austin.
Thank you, man. How's it going?
Man, doing pretty good, excited and happy for you. Now, you just came off of a very significant win as of recently, like we said, against Dorian Ramos. I want you to just kind of walk us through your preparation for that fight and how you feel like that helped lead you to your victory.
Yeah, it was obviously the biggest fight of my career, Las Vegas, Dana White's Contender Series. Preparation was the same, though, just as my other 12 fights have been. We always train hard, training every single day, twice a day, and preparation was pretty much the same. And then went into the fight and got the job done in the second round.
Nice, man. You did it on such a big platform. Also, let's talk about that. Big players show up in big games. I'm an advocate for that, and you showed up on this. So how does it feel to secure this significant win on a platform like Dana White's Contender Series and showcase on this major platform?
Feels real good. This is kind of what I've been dreaming of my whole entire life, and to being able to fight in front of Dana White and millions watching around the world, it felt real nice.
Yeah. And you also, if I'm not mistaken, earned a life-changing contract with the UFC based on that fight too. So congratulations to you on all your success. By the way, with us live on the Splash, we have MMA fighter from West Bloomfield representing Austin Bashi. Just talking about his recent victory against Dorian Ramos, actually, against the Dana White Contender Series on ESPN. Big platforms right there. Now, your fighting style, wrestling, right? How do you feel like that actually helps with your MMA career, especially with you having an undefeated record, by the way?
It's huge. I use my wrestling a lot to get the opponents tired, and people can kind of last 2, 3, 4 minutes, but after that first round, they start really getting tired, and me mixing up the wrestling with the striking back and forth helps me a lot.
Yeah, nice, man. Like we said, obviously it's working so far in your career. Is keeping you, you know what I'm saying, on top of your toes, so that, any other mixed fighting style that you come up against, obviously you come up victorious on top of that. With that being said, you also went through a few different transitions too, right? For an example, you were fighting in these regional promotions, Lights Out Championship, for an example. Now you moved up to, like we said, bigger stages, Dana White's Contender Series. Can you just talk about any challenges you may have faced making that transition from those regional promotions to the bigger fights?
Yeah, so obviously the regional promotions, you're a couple thousand people, and it's not as big of a scene. But with the UFC, it's millions around the world, and everyone's watching. But to be honest with you, it's kind of had the same feeling. Everything, even leading up to it, was pretty much similar, and the backstage room moments before the fight were kind of similar. At the end of the day, you're locked in the cage with another human, and you just go out there and fight, and that's what it felt like to me.
No, I understand 100%, man. Staying locked in, ultimately, not letting any of the distractions. Like I said, you're moving up in your stages, and it's bigger lights, it's more cameras, it's a little bit more pressure, at least some people will say subjectively. So to see how you're handling that mentally, I completely understand. That shows some maturity, especially for your age. 22 years old, undefeated. How do you manage the pressure of maintaining your streak and staying focused on your goals, not letting your head get too big?
Yeah, right. You see that a lot with people with like good undefeated records. They start after they kind of hit a streak, they'll not train too hard anymore. They'll start partying and stuff. But with me, it's all I really do is train, eat, and sleep, and I'll be doing this forever till I reach what I want in life, and that's UFC gold.
Yeah. And I will understand that probably it's a matter of blocking out a lot of distractions too. With that being said, Let me just ask you, just off the humbug, anything that you like to do outside of fighting? You said fight, or you said train, eat, sleep. Is that literally all your life? We playing any video games, any other sports at all to kind of keep you out of that by any chance?
Honestly, that's pretty much my life. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll hang out with my family and just chill with my friends at
Right, right.
when I have some free time. And but yeah, that's pretty much it. Because I am at the gym for like 8 to 10 hours a day, and by the time I come home, it's nighttime. I'm tired. I eat, sleep, and do it all over again.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad at that, Austin. You got to respect that, as a matter of fact. That's what I call an integrator, integrating your career into your actual lifestyle. So like you said, eat, sleep, and train pretty much. So I understand, respect that. With us right here live on the Splash from West Bloomfield, mixed martial artist Austin Bashi. Just asking him about his recent victory against Dorian Ramos in Las Vegas and other things in his career. Now, what role do you feel like training at Warrior Way martial arts and your connection to West Bloomfield community has played a role in you as a fighter?
It's huge. So the thing about me, I started training when I was 8 years old, and I've been with the same exact team and the same exact coaches now for 14 years. And being able to connect with them
Nice.
and just kind of the whole entire community is huge. You always see people jumping from gyms to gyms, different camps and camps. And especially once they get big, that's when they really will switch their team. But with me, I've been with this team. This is the team that helped me to reach where I'm at today. And I'll be with this team for the rest of my life till the day I die.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Loyal to the soil. That's the definition of it right there. Representing for West Bloomfield. We love to have you. Hey, Bashi, before we get out of here, man, after this recent win, what are the goals going forward, 2024, 2025, and beyond?
Yes, obviously I just fought last week, but I'm hoping to make my UFC debut either in December or January. I try to like to fight at least 3 to 4 times a year, so one more for the end of the year will be
Okay.
ideal.
Woo! Let's go. You got me hyped, man. All right, yeah, okay. Hey, we're going to be here to support all the way, by the way, West Bloomfield representing. We want to thank you again for your time. MMA fighter looking to continue that undefeated streak, by the way, Austin Bashi. We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.